Let's just say you're a guy about my age. You got a little bit of gray hair and you got a few wrinkles and you find yourself out there looking for a job. If you haven't been in the job market for a dozen years or more, you might not know where to start. I'm going to give you the tips that will help you succeed in finding a job using LinkedIn. Hi, I'm Stuart and I am your middle-aged hack. Just a child of the 80s trying to make his way through the 20s, and I hope that you'll take the journey with me. As I said, there are a lot of folks in Generation X who are out there looking for work now and thought that they would never have to. Thought they'd be able to make it all the way through retirement in a high-end job. Well, my video on the GenX Retirement Crisis will tell you that you are not alone if you're out there looking. But yet things have really changed in the job market since all of us were young, but even in the last 10 years, heck, even in the last 5 years, where there was a time it was possible to simply drop your resume off at the front desk and maybe somebody would give you a call. Now it's all electronic, it's all AI screening, and it's almost all revolving around LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn isn't the only place to look for jobs, and I suggest that you look for jobs anywhere that you can find them. But even those other websites and apps that promise to help you find jobs will always ask you what your LinkedIn profile is. So your LinkedIn profile has got to be good. There are a lot of different ways that you can improve your LinkedIn profile, but here are some of the things that you do not want to do. First of all, you do not want to have any work experience that starts with years with 19 in them. Simple as that. You may have been on top of the world in 1995. The truth is, people today don't care. Find a level where you reached sometime in the mid-2000s or later and take everything off your LinkedIn profile before that. Because anything before that probably isn't relevant anyway. The world has changed a whole lot. And while you think that having work experience going back to 1983 is a good thing, chances are your potential manager who was born in 1991 doesn't. So just take all that stuff off. You do not need them. I mean, you can save the text if you want. LinkedIn will let you export a resume based on your current profile, and you can do that. But take it out of your LinkedIn profile because it's not going to help you find a job, and it just might hurt. The second thing you must not do is use an old picture. You know, you're going to be tempted to use an old picture because you look younger and you think that it's a young person's world, and if you look younger, that it's going to help you. But that younger picture also is going to look really dated to the people who are looking at your LinkedIn profile. To you, I mean, maybe you think you look the same as you did in 2014. But to somebody who was just graduating college in 2014, there's a huge difference. Get yourself a new picture. Even if it shows a little bit of gray hair and wrinkles, that's okay. Don't be afraid to ask a younger person to help tune that picture. There are apps that will help you make yourself look younger, even thinner, and the truth is everybody uses them. You shouldn't be afraid to use them. As long as the end result ends up looking something like you, you'll be fine. The third thing is to make sure your LinkedIn profile and any other resumes that you have out there match word for word. The easiest way to do this is to build it all in LinkedIn and then export your resume from LinkedIn to a PDF. I hate to say it, nobody really cares about the formatting of your resume. They don't care how it looks or the way that the text breaks or any of that stuff. So whatever LinkedIn dumps out to you, that's just fine. Really, I promise. So build that resume in LinkedIn, export it, and anywhere else you're going to use it, like Indeed or Monster or any of those other apps, make sure that your LinkedIn profile matches those exactly. You should never have multiple different kinds of text out there. That may fly in the face of something that you thought of doing back in the early 2000s, which was to have a custom resume for every job. But today, Your prospective employer is going to Google you, and if they find that something isn't consistent between the resume that they have in their hand or in their inbox and the one that's on LinkedIn, that's the end of your application. Just don't do it. Make sure that you stay consistent, and once your resume is as good as it can be, even if it's not perfect for every job you're applying for, at least you'll have the best possible chance. With these simple strategies, you'll succeed on LinkedIn and you'll get a job again real soon. It may not be the job that you're hoping for because, let's face facts, ageism, but it's going to be a job that'll help you feed your family until you can afford to retire. That's it for the Middle Age Hack for today. I hope you have a great one. Please like and subscribe. It's all I ask, and honestly, really helps me out a lot.